Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the Stats and Style podcast, where we talk swag and numbers and swag, and we back at it again with my brother,
like my no
boy,
other.
Kevin Irvin.
What's the deal?
AKA Casey, man.
Episode 10.
And
Big Ben.
And I'm your host, man, Therese Van Pelt. Man, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, my boy. We 10 episodes in.
10 episodes in, man. It feel good, you know?
Great.
Hey.
Celebration.
Consistency is key, man. Consistency is key. You know how that go. Got to stay locked in.
Yeah, for sure. So, I'm just glad we able to string these episodes together and keep it going, because we could have easily been like, hey, we too many challenges, just little things, but you got to keep it going, man. And we passionate about the things we be talking about. So
you feel me?
It's real easy.
Yeah, appreciate all the love and support. And like you said, you got to be able to overcome those obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And just do whatever it is that you love and just stay 10 toes, because what Nipsey say? He said, I experience every emotion. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what you're doing, you're going to experience every emotion. You're going to experience the doubt, the fear, you know what I'm saying? The highs, the lows, motivation, all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be able to understand that it's all a part of the journey, you know?
Big journey. So we just going down that path, part of the journey right now.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, one thing I was thinking about, man, is like, and it's just a personal story of mine, you know? And it kind of relate to basically just understanding, like, whatever it is that you're passionate about. I would tell anyone, you know what I'm saying, like, stay within your passion for as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, sometimes we get in situations where we start going with logic. You know what I'm saying? Doing the logical thing. And sometimes the logical thing is to just go with what's close or go with what's common. Go with what's regular. And sometimes your passion might sound, you know what I'm saying, rare or unbelievable.
Outside the box,
right? So with that being said, I tell people all the time, they ask me like, man, Rez, why you ain't playing overseas? And I tell them straight up, like, I can give you a deep dive and a breakdown of why not, but I tell them straight up, I quit too soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I quit too soon. And like,
definitely did.
You got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever it is that you want to do, your passion, you gotta be, like, basically so in love with that craft or whatever it is that you're doing, is even when the people around you don't believe, you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be 10 toes. So I say with that experience, you know, with me feeling like I quit too soon, I say I probably took a loss and took an L, but I gained the lesson.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the lesson was, regardless of what you're going through, you got to persevere. Regardless of what you're going through, you got to be resilient. And also, when it comes to achieving whatever it is that you want to do, like, sometimes, you know, what J. Cole, he says, beauty in the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
Ugliness in the success. It's ugliness within the success. You know what I'm saying? So, like, although you on your way to making it, yeah, it's hardship. It's adversity. It's politics.
It's a lot you gonna go through, man.
It's a lot you gonna go through on your way to succeeding, though. Like, this is the process of success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Feeling like you're getting messed over. So I just tell anybody, like, ride it out. You know what I'm saying? Stay within your passion for as long as you can, because with what I'm doing right now with training or with the podcast or whatever else that I'm doing, whether it's helping the kids at the school, I learn no matter what I do, I'm going where the energy is at. You know what I'm saying? And if my heart is in it, I'm going to be 10 toes, regardless of, you know, whether or not it look like it's going to make money and all that logical that we go through in our mental. Man, stay with it, because your passion is possibly what can lead you, you know what I'm saying, to building a true fortune and wealth. You know what I'm saying? So stay locked in. Ride it out.
Gotta go where the love at. Hey, this man right here, he would have been 6 figures, though. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. He would have been, he gonna be humble, say whatever, but yeah, he was a boy. See you.
Appreciate that.
Name in the rafters. So
appreciate it. Hey,
you know.
But I love what I'm doing now, though.
Exactly, and
I love what I'm doing now.
It's a reason you got into that too. You know, the universe, it works in mysterious ways. So it's like you was brought to training and working with the youth for a reason.
Facts. It's crazy because when I look at my my Concordia, my CU bio, like it talks about, you know, what I want to do after basketball, and you know, it says like working with kids and starting my own AAU program. And at that time, I didn't even realize that how the training world even works. Like I tell people that I train all the time right now, they be like, "Oh, so you must be a gym teacher, huh? Oh, so you coach, don't you?" Like, no, I train players. Like, oh, you do weights? No,
it's a lifestyle.
No. I do basketball training, meaning I can help, you know, a player, you know, with their character development, you know, with their skills, whether it's their jump shot, their ball handling,
their life,
etc.
You know, it's a lifestyle. So
just never seen that in the curriculum at U of M.
Right. Hey.
It ain't
simple.
It ain't. Yeah, man. But other than that, man, you already know right now it's Melon Yellow on the style.
Hey, Future, get my mans on the remix ASAP. We gotta.
No, real talk.
Hey, hold on. Say that again, bro. You know it'd be funny when you tell somebody to repeat it.
Like, for real, bro. Right now, though, it's March Madness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. March Madness going on right now. College basketball, we was robbed of this last year. And, you know, I'm appreciative of it, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, I know everybody brackets is busted.
Everybody's.
How your bracket looking?
Bro, funny, man. I had Illinois winning it all, so you know it's ugly for me. I ain't looked at my bracket since that day.
Man,
as
we talking though.
Man, as we talking,
Karen delivered the news.
Crazy.
You know they got smacked, right?
You know they got hit up by a weak team. Nah, they weren't weak though. Loyola Chicago, they got them.
Put some respect on their name.
Yeah, but I mean, last night you had Oregon. They beat them. Oregon State. Houston, they won last night. They beat Syracuse. Today we got Alabama versus UCLA. Who you got? You know the boy Javon Quinterly on him. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what team he on?
Honestly, right now, you know, I feel like whenever you an NBA fan, you more so follow players than you do teams.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say I'm going with Alabama, just because if I'm not mistaken, don't they got the coach from the Spurs?
I don't even know, my brother, but I wouldn't be surprised. They got a young brother over there though.
Yeah, I don't even know. But long story short, I would go for them just because of, you know what I'm saying, Javon Quinterly and Jelly Fam, and because he playing well. Yeah. Houston looked impressive last night against Syracuse.
You remember Quentin Grimes?
From Kansas, right?
Yeah, he had a little weird season with them.
Man, he balling.
Supposed to be a lottery pick at the time, but you know, that's how the world works.
They got a bunch of athletes over there, a lot of length. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of that.
A lot of length. They got some boys over there. You already know I'm from Chicago, so you know I gotta rock with Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta, you know, say shout out to Juwan Howard on winning. You know.
Okay, because I was just gonna say the connection, Juwan Howard. So
yeah, you know Juwan Howard. You know we gonna rock with him. I think he won National College Coach of the Year, so that's big ups, especially for him not only being a black coach, you know what I'm saying, at a at a powerhouse college program, but just also being a former player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and really being able to relate to these players, and he really understand their goals and, you know, where they trying to get individually, and having those players buying in as a collective to do something awesome like they did this season is just another reason why, you know, people of that cloth should be in the coaching field. And we seeing right now how they can make a big impact and a big difference. Because I think Jerry Stackhouse coaching too.
Where he at?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he had Vanderbilt.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? So
tough. So he coaching Lil Scottie Pippen.
Lil Scottie, yeah. So
killing.
You know, it's big. So obviously Gonzaga just on some hometown, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Suggs over there doing his thing, and they potentially got, you know, a chance to be one of the greatest college teams we ever seen.
Yep. If
You know what I'm saying? So
if they go undefeated, you know,
crazy.
It's up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so I'm going for Alabama out of that game with UCLA. I'm going for Michigan out of that game. What's the other games we got?
We got clicking.
Oh, them just the games today.
Them the games today.
Well, that's what I'm going for today for sure.
Gonzaga and USC. So yeah, USC they got that boy.
I'm going for USC.
Yeah.
The Mobley brothers.
They killing.
Hey, listen.
Even the older brother,
a boy.
Cole.
No,
he
a boy.
league to me.
Nice.
I don't know if they got him on the projection boards, but
listen, we know
they both
look.
Bro, they be handling the ball.
Yeah, and he can shoot it.
Crazy.
Well, last game he was shooting that thing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we saying a common theme in regards to the teams and who able to, you know what I'm saying, make it to the next round. You got to be able to knock that tray ball down.
Be able to shoot.
Them the ones that's doing it. But hey, real quick, just on the younger brother though, Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
it's hard to pass up on him as a top two.
Top two? I feel you though.
It's hard. You can't look at him and pass that
7 feet, handle the ball.
You can't
he can push it in transition.
I can't look at him and pass him up.
He'll shoot the ball. Dribble the ball.
I wouldn't be mad if he went 1 or 2. Anything other than that, if you get that wrong, that's like it's too obvious of a mistake.
Yeah.
What is you doing? Like when you going that high, you talking about projections. Like,
man, I love talking lottery talk. So it's
based on potential. I'm just saying.
I feel you.
I'm just saying, you can't. When I look at him and his skill and where his potential could be, I don't know how I can be a top pick and say, let me go somewhere else.
I feel you. I feel you. He plug him in right now to any team.
Man, if he go anything below 2, fire that person. Whoever do, trust me.
I feel you.
Even if he decent, you got that wrong.
I say
simple.
I say no higher than 3 because I really don't know what it's gonna shape out to be at the time when they do the draft. But
he might go 1.
That's possible.
He might go 1 for real.
K.
Yeah, K too. That's what I'm saying.
K going 1, but nah. That boy tough. I think they're gonna win tonight. Versus Oregon. I think they're gonna win. Mm-hmm. And then they're gonna have to play against, if Gonzaga win, it's gonna be them two.
Yeah, crazy.
That's gonna be a game. Don't be spilling over there.
Man, you feel me? Let me put the water
Don't be
down.
Spilling over there.
On the Mac.
The Mac. That's a house.
Hey, Baylor tough too though.
Yeah, Baylor tough. I think they finna play.
Man, they got too many hoopers over there.
What they finna play? Are they finna play?
They got too many hoopers.
Arkansas. Now, Arkansas was impressive yesterday. They had to beat the Cinderella team. Yeah. Oral Roberts. So, they got Moses Moody. He played with Cade last year at Montverde. Okay. So, they were some boys. Probably both going first round. Well, obviously, Cade is.
I got Baylor.
You got Baylor? I got Baylor too because I feel like they got similar style. Baylor just the big bros. Yeah. Simple. For sure. They gonna Debo their way to the Final Four.
Most def.
So, I got them too.
Yeah. I mean, so, we can switch it over to women's, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely.
Everybody know who played yesterday, Saturday to be exact, the 27th.
The only game I was looking at, I'm trying to see the Paige play. If you weren't tuned in to watch UConn versus Iowa, you don't like really basketball. You don't like basketball. You don't like basketball. To me, I feel like right now, she must see TV. Like she the most popular and she the best amateur basketball player in the world right now.
I heard you.
Amongst both genders. Amongst boys and girls. Yeah. She must see TV.
Nah, for real though.
She must see TV.
Say it again.
No, I'm just saying best. She the best.
When you really think about it, because nobody coming close
basketball
to her.
Player.
Nobody coming close to her. So
at all. Man, when you have a GOAT, Diana Taurasi say she the best basketball player already.
Right now.
That means something. You can't take that lightly.
That's like Michael Jordan saying that.
You can't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take that lightly. Yesterday, UConn beat Iowa, and they had they got another girl. I ain't gonna lie, the girl from Iowa, she nice. She can shoot that thing. Yeah, she could shoot that thing.
She cold.
Yeah, she nice, but I just feel like
Curry.
Right. I just feel like, Paige, her ability to make her teammates better, her passing and playmaking ability is just through the roof.
Different.
Yesterday, she had 19, 8, and 9.
That's in her sleep.
You feel me?
That's in her sleep.
And then I'm just looking at her field goal percentage and like, she really crazy though. Like, she 54% from the field.
54?
She 54% from the field, 47% from 3. Come on, bro. Like,
hey, that's nasty though. That's nasty.
Real talk. Like, she the best basketball amateur like in the world.
Heard you.
Everybody's included. I'm not taking nobody out. If she plan on watching, I don't care what other games on. She plan on watching.
TV. Yeah. Simple as that.
It's crazy, bro. And her confidence, man. Like she got swag.
Yeah, like she thinks she the coldest.
No, she know it.
Yeah, she knows she the coldest.
She don't think that. Yeah. She knows she the coldest.
I ain't gonna lie. She like a little aggressive CP3.
Man,
if I'm doing an NBA player comparison, who you got? Because like
she look like
make the team better.
She look like
she a bucket.
She like Penny.
She
look like I don't even know. I mean, she kind of remind me of Diana Taurasi, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that make her game so unique, I know a lot of people talk about her passing ability. Honestly, bro, the mid-range jumper. She get to the mirror, she stop at that elbow and pull you up. If you don't block it, it's money.
Yeah.
If you don't block it, it's money.
Simple
and her
that.
pace dumb.
Yeah.
She can probe that thing.
Ain't nobody speeding her up, slowing it down.
What you mean? How?
She had her own pace.
And we remember in high school, she would cross you.
Oh yeah,
she would cross you. She'd do that to you.
Had folks looking real silly.
Her in and out
behind the bag.
You feel me though?
I seen a crazy clip. She was going against Cooper. She did the in it behind the.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, she like that. She like that, man. Hey,
crazy.
I was thinking though, like when it comes to first and foremost, and I probably already said this before, but the fact that she gotta stay in college for 2 more seasons.
Man, wasting her time.
Come on, man.
Like,
come on,
she
man.
got records to break.
Come on now.
Simple. Right now.
Listen, I need that flair with what I'm seeing right now.
In the league right now.
In the league. Immediately.
We ain't trying to wait. We ain't trying to waste no time.
I don't want her to start doing the jump stop.
Yeah.
I need to see the behind the back pass. I need to see her walking with that diddy bop, all that swag. We need all that. For the WNBA game, that's gonna bring the ratings through the roof. Cause right now she the hottest.
Yeah, we ain't trying to water her game down.
And
staying in college.
So I was thinking, do you think like her staying in 3 years? Is we still, is she still must see TV in 3 years, or is it just like she's like not saying it's a knock against her game, but is it like we know what she finna do to them? We want to see her at the next level, so we not tuning into her as much. And then I feel like that's how some of the top. College players for the girls, their brands and everything get a little bit, get a little bit watered down because we don't want to see her dominate no more in college. College football like that too?
You got to stay like those 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like,
all right, stock don't go down.
As a freshman, and not maybe they won a national championship. So we're already projecting. We already know what they're going to do at the next level. We'll just see when they get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I'm thinking like, man, like the WNBA, like, I mean, it wouldn't be bad, like, to get these ratings. I mean, it's a business. It's based on selling tickets. So why not ride this wave?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why the stock high?
Why the stock high?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You think anybody gonna come along the way and like steal her juice?
Nah.
No chance?
Nah.
Cause she different. She generational.
Nah. Like
one of a kind. So
yeah.
That's gonna be real hard to see.
Bro, I be feeling like anybody who got that type of passing ability, it's a few people that got that type of passing ability. Like we talk about obviously Magic.
Yup.
I mean Diana Taurasi can pass the hell out of the ball too.
Yup.
We got Sue Bird can pass that thing.
Yeah.
You got LeBron. You got Ben Simmons. When it comes to making other people better and playmaking, that's where you separate yourself. Because the girl, Caitlin Clark, she a bucket. She averaged like 27.
Yeah.
But can she do that 11 assists? And can she get them 10 rebounds? So that's when LeBron, even when you matching LeBron though with some of these players, when you matching them up with Kawhi, when you matching them up with Jimmy Butler and all these other players. That assist column, that rebound column. Separation time.
True.
Separation time.
Hard to score, but can you do the other things too? That's difficult. That's crazy. So.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I would love if the WNBA did a few things. Let these players come out, and maybe that's not even like the WNBA rule. Maybe that's the NCAA. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably like a
NCAA.
Thing.
Let them girls come out. The ones who ready. They can go within 1 year, man. For real. And also, too, I think the WNBA could do a better job at getting these girls some endorsements, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I know, it seems like women is the biggest consumers. So when it comes to marketing, it's like, I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying, no WNBA player get the makeup endorsement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be dope. That'd be hard. Right. You know what I'm saying? The little Nike hair ties, all that, like, market
all that stuff be swaggy too. Everybody be trying to, you know, do it anyway. So
you see what I'm saying though? Like, they missing out. Yeah. I ain't seen a girl go crazy yet linking with, come on, like, I'm gonna give them a jewel. Like, if Paige was able to enter, right, and her first endorsement was Fenty with Rihanna. You know, that's a bar. Like, that's hard. That's super
cold.
Hard. You know
Put
what I'm
them
saying?
on that
Like,
platform. They great already.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Or like a perfume line or whatever the case may be. I just feel like, you know, it's a lot of companies out there. Y'all missing out. Y'all missing out who the biggest consumers are. And y'all low key, if y'all doing this because y'all don't know or think that they don't have influence, y'all missing out. Y'all tweaking. Yeah. Y'all got it wrong. Like, I mean, out of high school, she had damn near 500,000 followers, so that lets you know who got the juice.
Yeah, don't be on her when she on. Don't be, get up with her right now.
But I honestly just, and I don't know everything. I just don't see the commercials and all that for players in the WNBA. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. So, and I feel like they missing out because I'm locked in and I'm in tune to some of the WNBA girls who swaggy, who I think can possibly have a Nike deal or Jordan deal and all that. So it's like, yeah, get with them. You know, PacSun, whoever. Get with them. Because they going crazy too, for real. We always going to rep for the ladies. So don't be surprised. You're going to hear a lot of that on here.
Yeah. Shout out Paige, though.
Going crazy. Caitlin, so. Keep going crazy. Man, another thing I want to talk about too, man, was Trey Holloman, bro. Bro, that play.
Boy, after the game winner.
Man, bro. That play,
I have to run it right now.
Against Woodbury though.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, man, it's a player named Trey Holloman, at Cretin-Durham Hall. He's a junior, and he's a hometown kid, man. He's nice. He's ranked, top 60 in the country. He's number 1 in the state. He's a point guard that can do it all, and he just made a game-winning 3 against Woodbury in their sections to get to state. And this at a time where, last year his team did really well, and they had, if I'm not mistaken, they had 3 or 4 seniors. So they all graduated, and he was left, to pick up the scoring because
the young bucks.
He's special with the passing. Like last season, I believe he averaged 10 assists, 10 points, and he always get, a bunch of steals. Yeah. So the challenge this year for him was to score more. You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do when, your upperclassmen leave? Well, let's talk about his stats today.
Go ahead, break it down.
So right now, mind you, they got him ranked anywhere between, 50 to 60. I'm on the record, I believe he top 15. And I think he a top 3 point guard, if not 2. Because I just don't see how it's, honestly,
50 some
players better than him. I don't see it. I don't know how that's possible. You gotta really show me, and you can't give me like no dimensions about body weight and they wingspan is long. You gotta say something else. Like I need to know why they better.
Especially since he do it all.
I need to know why they better. This is numbers though, kid. Right now he averaging 19.7. Do you want to round that up to a dub? I do. Okay, so he averaged 20 points, 5 steals, 4 blocks, and 5 assists. 5 rebounds and 9 assists. That's a 5-star, Kev. That's a 5-star.
Stomach hurt.
Look, I'm gonna say that one more time.
Head hurt.
For who? Those who didn't hear me, listen up again. 20 points, 9 assists, 5 steals, 4 blocks, 5 rebounds.
That's crazy.
4 blocks is crazy as a guard.
4 blocks?
Crazy.
5 steals is nuts.
Yeah, hey, if you getting 4 blocks,
okay, listen.
That tell you
as a big,
the type of
crazy. As
that tell you the type of person you is.
Listen, Kev.
I hear you, bro.
Listen, I don't give a damn about no. He top 10. I need to see the rankings. And when I was looking at the rankings for his class, he class of 2022. I seen a bunch of shooting guards, power forwards, and really that's what they were showing. Shooting guards, small forward, power forward. So it's like I be thinking sometimes with these rankings, they either going with hype,
a lot of hype,
and it's kind of based on region. You know what I'm saying? Based on region, because it's like I seen what he did against Jalen Suggs. I watched it with my own eyes, with my own too. When Minnehaha was top 3 in the country, and Creighton beat them boys last year, I saw what he did. He had a crazy stat line. I don't even want to make nothing up, but I know it was like 10. Some shit that was crazy, though. I was like, man, listen. He's stealing the ball. He blocking the ball. He's scoring the ball. Even this year, like when they challenged him to say, hey, we gonna need you to pick up your scoring. A lot of times when people pick up their scoring, what drops? What lacks? The assist. No, I averaged 10 assists last year. I averaged 9 assists this year, but I averaged a dub, 10 more points. And he competitive too. His pace dumb. I was giving him a comparison of like from a pace standpoint.
Cassius
Winston from Michigan State. But he still got that. He got that burst. He still got that speed of like a De'Aaron Fox, John Wall.
Yeah.
Like
he'll push that ball.
Hey, if y'all ain't up on him, this an introduction. The kid's special. I don't give a damn about the rankings. He's special. For real. Like, he got it factor to me. Like, he's somebody I want. Dinner like a Rondo.
Yeah.
Is it winning time? I know who I want on my team. All the ticket sales and all that. Yeah, take whoever.
Y'all got it.
Time to win. It's time to win for real. So yeah, man. Shout him out too, man, because he going crazy.
Now you hear, boy. I seen the highlight. I'm like, why you doing him like that? And then I seen the little meme. They had Dame face next to him. I'm like, yeah, he was looking at the camera like.
Hey, they went crazy. Hey, that meme go crazy though.
Nah, yeah, that go crazy.
Nah, that's funny as hell.
He did that to them though. So.
Nah, he really did though.
Yeah,
that play was hard though.
Yeah, like was the game tied?
Yeah, tied up.
Man,
smack.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So Big future.
Hey, we was talking about this before though. We was talking about like Minnesota media coverage. Because to me, that could play a part in why somebody like him is not ranked higher.
Facts.
Yeah, rankings are all about just like politics.
That's what I'm saying.
What camp you go to, what AAU team
politics,
you play for.
yeah.
Rankings not like real.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
and
for
what
sure.
we be saying is like a lot of these dark skinned brothers, they not getting enough attention for some reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot of light skinned cats. No offense, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but they get that.
They get the push.
They get that push that I'm not seeing with others. Like, you know, Adalia, Mackenzie, she won.
No, and well, it really, what I see is like you just like literally like what you just said.
But it's a lot. Yeah,
it don't got nothing to do necessarily about like white or black. It's just you could break it down however you want to. You can say urban versus suburban. However you want to slice it.
However you want to put it. That's just what I see with my eyes.
What it comes down to is like usually the darker skin like raw players are playing for like the more quote unquote urban teams.
Exactly.
Right. But that's the term urban, but that's how it is. So,
but that's a Minnesota thing though.
Yeah,
it ain't like that in Chicago. It ain't like that in these other. That's literally in Minnesota. Like when it comes to the top players here, if I just quickly think, they white or light skin.
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs, Paige.
Yep.
Tyus, Trey Jones. Like, listen, that's fine, but like when Paige was killing and she was getting all the hype, Adalia McKenzie from Park Center, who averaged 35, should have got the hype too.
What, junior year?
You feel me?
Come on, man.
And she was ranked like 50th or something. She top 10.
That don't even add up.
Like,
that don't even add up.
When they went against Hopkins, I watched with my own eyes. She had 45. 45, like.
That's tough.
So, I want to just challenge, like, some of the media outlets to, like, whether it's Star Tribune, whether it's, I know it's a few camera guys running around in Minnesota that, they saying they work for Slam. They saying they work for Ball is Life. It's okay to cover Trey Holloman.
Yeah, put that spotlight on the
It's
real
okay to
ones.
go to North. It's okay, like it's okay to cover some of them players that's going crazy. It's okay to cover, you know what I'm saying, Adalia. Obviously, her season over, but it's gonna be another one of her. You know what I'm saying? A player like her that's going crazy. That need that push too, so they could potentially become a McDonald's All-American, because that's a big deal. That's a big thing. And I feel like, if the state get behind some of these players, man, like, essentially we can help, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's always
taking over the top.
It's always going to be about who has more money, though.
Yeah.
So what you mean? Tell me about that.
Because it comes to who has more money, and it comes down to politics. And
okay, so you mean like Apple
Hopkins
Valley
has more money than Park Center. That's just how it is.
So you think it's a money thing?
It's definitely a money thing, because the money part plays into the politics. What can you do for me if I give this player coverage?
What can you do? So why is that only in Minnesota? Is what I'm asking. Because they didn't like D Rose got. You see what I'm saying?
D Rose light skin.
Okay, so let's go with. You want me to just go with any player who was dark that was doing their thing?
I think it is a Minnesota thing.
I think it's a Minnesota thing, bro. Because like even the way, like, bro, Minnesota. First of all, this is a predominantly white state. Let's get that clear. Let's get that out the water.
In a predominantly black area, it may be different. But in a predominantly white area, it's always going to be politics, because it's always going to be white people who are like higher up in positions of power,
right?
Looking out for, how can I advance myself?
Yeah, and those is more friendly faces to put on the cover.
That's how it is in basketball. That's how it is in pretty much every sport, every thing that you do, whether it's schools, whether it's public facilities. Like, it's all just politics. It's always politics.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to like put a face of like, one that doesn't relate to the whole state to, represent basketball out here. I feel like sometimes, because it's so much easier to, okay, we're going to put it's just hard for them to go with who is really like that, Adalia, they don't really want to give her that.
But I'm saying
a lot of other cats that, are like that.
But we can't have that.
Of course not.
We can't have that. We got to talk that shit down, because at the end of the day, if I have a kid, I know how he gonna look, and I'm not going for all what we talking about right now. Like, your kid might only have their biggest offer gonna be to you, because we not gonna get him to push so Calipari can see him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
No, because Adalia could be at UConn too.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
put it like this. You got two players. One is Raw, but he plays for the Minnesota Heat, AAU. The other one is like not as good, but still pretty good, and he plays for Minnesota D1 or whatever they're calling now. Who's getting more offers?
D1.
Right, but
just because of their position out there.
Yeah, but that's, to me,
it's not good. I'm just saying that's why it is what it is.
I hear where you coming from, but I done seen some players who were white or mixed that wasn't at one of these so-called big programs of school get hyped, bro.
Cool.
Matthew Hurt ended up at Duke.
True.
You see what I'm saying? But to me, the kid, what's his name from Park Center? The big.
Dane.
What's his real full name?
Dane's just something like.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to mess his name up, but
he at Baylor right now. He a red shirt freshman.
I ain't never seen no mass coverage of what he was doing. We seen him live.
A killer. Kerwin with the afro.
Yeah,
that was at Hopkins.
So yeah,
he He didn't.
UNC.
He didn't get much love though.
Right,
I
like
felt like he was getting a lot of love.
now you know
Man.
he actually had like the best recruiting.
He did.
Like you look at his
five
recruiting,
stars. It was better than some of the 5 stars.
all blue bloods.
Damn,
They
they're
had
better
more
than Jalen.
recruitment. Yeah, he had more recruitment than Jalen. So
Like better offers than Jalen.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But
So what do you mean he didn't get love?
just
you mean
like
on a
hype
national,
on a
that
national
press.
Okay.
Even in Minnesota though.
He won the
Okay.
All-American. How your offers better, but you not? You see what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and you doing something that's super duper valuable in the game of basketball. He popping that 3. All I'm saying is that we gotta challenge
shit.
that, and we can't have it.
Yeah.
We can't have it because ain't no way in hell somebody like Trey Holloman is the 60th player in the country.
I think Jalen.
That's not real.
And not to make excuses for it, but I think Jalen was bubbling for so long. I think that might have been what contributed to where Jalen was more sought. I mean, more hyped up because people were watching him when he was in middle school.
But we're not talking about a player or a person. We talking about the system. We talking about overall.
System's fucked up.
It's whiter, light skinned players that
Yeah.
blow up in Minnesota.
That's real.
And we saying the people who have a darker skin complexion need the same hype. It's like, for example, today, and for real, like this get on my nerves though. We watching highlights of players, right? We trying to see, cause I want to see who ranked above Trey. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on him right now. When we go watch people highlights, some of these other players, and because maybe it's the state that they're in, whatever. That's starting to be over with. Minnesota got the best talent in the country, so it's like that's done. We done saying that. They got Ball is Life mix. They got Trey. We can't find a mix with just him. You know, it's like, you know, he got some more local, regional, you know, little social media platforms that's covering him. But it ain't no Ball is Life. It ain't no Slam, high school.
They be putting a lot of that into the rankings too. So that's how you know it's biased. That's how you know it's biased.
They do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. The ranking shit is
you
weak.
got, what's the little short kid with the braids getting covered?
I don't even know who.
The little be dribbling like Malik something. Malik Newman or something like that.
Oh, Julian Newman.
Julian, you feel me?
Man,
You feel me though? Like, what's going on? Like,
we're gonna let him rock off this episode.
like, you know, I'm just saying though.
Nah, I feel you. Like,
what's
he
going
getting all
on?
that
Like,
press.
talk to me. We gonna talk about real hoopers or not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So cover the people, man. Cover it the right way.
Cover the people.
You know what I'm saying? Be truthful. Let it be about the game. And if you are, you know what I'm saying, media person that work for one of these companies, sprinkle some truth in there.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we should be covering this story too. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this on Star Tribune.
Don't go with the popular opinion just cause. So
And don't just sit there following orders.
Right.
Like, don't just like, oh yeah, like I had a person tell me like, yeah, I work for Slam. They only want me to cover Paige. I didn't seen Liv do a step back this season. Like, how come this didn't make Ball is Life? Cause I didn't seen like
they not
it's
being
more
honest.
crazy.
They just, you know.
That's another player. I can see her getting knocked.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So
Shout
now
out Liv.
you just like,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm so 10 toes because it's like,
But that's what I mean.
That's
when I'm
what's
going
saying
on,
That's
man.
what I mean when I'm saying it's coming down to money. Because do you think Slam is telling their people that they can only cover Paige?
Yes,
just
they
off
told
the-
me.
No, but just off the straight, or do you think that maybe it's some payola going on, maybe it's some favors going on?
Oh, yeah, it's
politics. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like these out of state like bigger companies like Ball is Life, Slam, like all of them. It's not like they don't want to cover talented people, but if people are in their pockets, they're gonna do what's best for them.
But I think you missing our point. We're talking about in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I see that trend happen often here, is what I'm saying. So every time I see a check, it's a dang. It's always somewhere that can be getting the same height because he averaged 22 and 15. That's something to cover. That's something to cover.
And they was one of the best teams in the
And it was
state.
one of the, like
They was literally one of the best teams.
they
in
played the
state.
New Jersey
So it's like,
team when they came here. They played national competition
they
too.
killed them too, right?
I don't know. I don't think they won. I don't know.
think so?
Nah,
Okay.
they didn't win. But I'm saying they played national competition too. I'm just saying, like, you know, like it's gonna be easier for that one kid to get a look here in Minnesota, and it might and it's like what Kev's saying though, like he might have more of a battery, you know what I'm saying, in his back and people vouching for him. The kid at Totino.
Oh yeah. He tough.
Because that miss factor. But not a knock against any players. I'm just saying that it elevates
you. It's like having privilege. When you have privilege, you're not supposed to take it offensively. Like, so for anybody we talking about, it's not like, hey, you bad for. No, it's just a little bit of privilege that you got because you already nice. You just getting elevated a little more than some of the other people that don't got that privilege.
Facts. It's like hooping coming from New York. Even if you weak, you gonna have the hype. It's 20 million people there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
They love basketball.
They love basketball. You hanging out with rappers. You getting shouts out in a song. All type. Take your brand to the next level. You had 2 million followers before you touch college. You come from New York, and we can't knock you.
That's how it go.
Yeah, but man, though, I mean.
Now that's a good topic though, because
it really is though.
It needs to be said, and
somebody gotta say it.
Yeah, exactly, because nobody talking about it.
Nobody. I ain't heard it chat. So
to wrap up what I was saying,
and I see it.
So I think I'm saying it's coming from a point of power, and I think that most of the people in Minnesota, why it happens a lot in Minnesota, is because a lot of the people with the most money in Minnesota are white.
Yeah,
so they're gonna push.
Which is why I get what you were saying.
And
that's all I'm saying.
No, but look, that's a great way to basically try to answer what I'm saying, but then I'm a guy that's like, we ain't having it.
Yeah, no,
we gotta find a way. We gotta find a way to go at that. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's why it's happening. Now we gotta find a way. Like, damn, okay, so if they're not, if we can't, pay to get them more,
right?
Whatever, somebody gotta come cover it.
So I mean, how do you think we do it?
How do we do it?
Yeah, how do you think we do it?
It kind of starts with a platform like this. Yeah. People gonna hear this,
call it out,
and they gonna be like, I agree, don't agree, whatever the case may be. We putting it out there, so we just need more people to do that so that these players can get that exposure that they deserve. Simple as that.
Yeah, I think so too. I definitely think accountability and pressure.
Mm-hmm. You gotta apply that pressure.
You gotta call it out, and you gotta call it out often. Every time. Yeah, I see what's going on.
It's just like when somebody racist, you gotta say something. Like you just gonna.
It's the same as systematic racism.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta
let them
rock out, make it known for everybody, and then people gotta decide for themselves.
Yeah, I heard a crazy quote. They say silence is violence.
It sure is.
Silence is violence, man. So we doing a disservice to our youth and to these players to reach their maximum potential.
Yeah. For
you know what I'm saying? By not, providing them a platform to display their ability, their talents. Simple.
Well said, my brother.
Well said. All right, Minnesota, man. University of Minnesota got a new coach.
Mm-hmm.
A native.
Yes, they do.
A native.
Somebody that's tapped in.
Ben Johnson, man. Went to De La Salle.
I did see that. Went to De La Salle.
Went to De La Salle.
So that's already a good sign. That means you like I said, tapped in with probably the community and what those that you want to get to stay in this state.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already with that. Ain't here, brother. Shout out Ben Johnson.
Yeah, that's big time. I mean, they said he played a huge role at getting Amir Coffey to stay and go to the U of M as well. And then I just like, and I don't know whether or not this quote exactly came from him, but it was something that Coach Rome for the Minnesota Spartans shared on Facebook, and it just said that Ben Johnson main thing that he wanted to do is build relationships with high school coaches and AAU programs to keep hometown talent here in Minnesota. And he said that and I'm not sure if these exactly his words though, but from what I've seen, I like it. He said like he had a plan 1A, 1B, 1C. And one of them was that, he'll offer Jalen Suggs' dad a coaching assistant coach position at the University of Minnesota because, Larry Suggs is, playing a major role in grassroots hoops, which is Sizzle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of top talent. And then he also said,
so he about to do that this year? He about to get him on board?
No, he just saying that offer is out there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because, Larry might not want to do that. Son finna be top 2, not 2. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he might not want to do that, but I'm just saying, I like where Ben Johnson head is at. Not what Suggs going to do. Ben Johnson, And also, he was just talking about building a relationship with Minnesota youth. And he was talking about Coach Rome and the Spartans program. You know what I'm saying? They got 2nd grade all the way up to 8th.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to go that deep, you know what I'm saying? I feel like,
I mean, you trying to do the dirty work.
that's big time.
With your hands, you know?
And I remember within like 2-3 episodes ago, we was talking. I'm like, the main thing is gonna be getting a coach here that understands culture, and understand what's in their backyard. Because last episode,
probably
we got the best talent in the country. And I'm gonna keep saying that, like, I'm 10 toes with that. Ask Paige, ask Jalen, ask Chet, ask Trey,
ask Tyus.
You feel me? Like,
ask Royce.
They got the best, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's huge though, you know, because we keep some of this hometown talent at the crib. It's lit. I know, right?
Hey, you know, he would have really killed in this era.
What? Yeah. That was Draymond.
Yeah.
Like,
with an offensive bag.
Well, Iowa State when his last one before he got drafted.
Crazy.
He was going crazy.
Now he was though, triple double every night, right?
Bro, 2 nights, bro. 2 nights, man. It's crazy, man.
Now that's crazy though. Like, remember when we was young?
Yeah.
It was him, Rodney. They was like goats to us,
bro. Not real talk. Real talk.
They was like, who called that basketball out here?
Hey, nah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but the funny thing about it though, we looked at them as goats, but like they was.
They really were.
Like they both was top 30 in the country.
I know, right? Yeah.
I remember Royce in the Jordan Brand Classic game. And I remember Rodney hitting his head on rims.
Man.
I still haven't seen no one jump as high as him in person.
Legendary bounce.
Legendary person.
Facts.
Rodney a cool dude. Like, a lot of people don't got nothing bad to say about Rodney Williams
and whatnot.
Yeah, cool peoples, man. Shout them out too. Still a go. So I mean, that wraps up Melon Yellow on the style. I just playing. That wraps up college, you know.
Future.
High school talk. I mean, ooh, can't leave this out.
Which one are the HBCUs?
I mean, you know, real
shout out
quick.
Hershey Miller.
Yeah.
I see you with the decision, man. Where he going?
Tennessee State,
big time.
I just like that that trend of even some of these top, you know what I'm saying, 10 recruits, just throwing an HBCU in their listing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of publicity that HBCUs get from that, and it's keeping you know, historically black colleges afloat and keeping their name out there, because you never know what the next, you know what I'm saying, generation is thinking, or what the next young kid is thinking. Because I was doing a little research, and Hershey Miller said like the NBA All-Star weekend like resurfaced and made him, you know, reconsider going to an HBCU. So for all the ones who was saying like, oh, LeBron said he too tired, he don't want to play, I think some people like Chris Paul is able to think about the bigger picture. Not just one night that we gonna be tired and we don't get to go home with our families, but that, you know, these HBCUs might start having some of these lottery picks that can come back and do for the community, that can come back and do for the school. So it's about the bigger picture, not just that game. And I just shout out to Adam Silver just for, you know, being willing to do that and give historically black colleges that platform. Because, man, if I would have knew what I know now, you know, I had an offer, a Division I offer. My only Division I offer was to Delaware State University.
Heard you.
So just thinking about, you know, just going there, learning my history. You know what I'm saying?
Was that a HBCU?
Of course. It was
I didn't even know that.
On my visit.
Little history lesson.
Lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
you cap.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like,
oh boy.
But cap. Listen though, but like sometimes, like, you know, you held captive to your awareness and to your education. If you're not well educated on some of these things, you don't know the opportunity that you're leaving behind, because you didn't even know it was an opportunity to begin with. You know what I'm saying? That can make a big impact in your life. So I just like where the young man head is at, man.
That's facts though, because like when we was in high school, they weren't really talking too much about anything besides going to U of M, St. Cloud, Mankato. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let alone if you don't even want to go to college, they wasn't talking about nothing. So it's like, to go to HBCU, our era, we wasn't even thinking like that. We wasn't thinking Howard, Hampton, like, you know, come to find out social media bussing.
Right.
I'm like, damn, why I ain't go there? So
and not only that too, just honestly for me, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, as a black man in general, just feeling empowered, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding like, dang, like, you know, it's people that look like you that's successful, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and it's
sir.
people that's gonna really instill a certain confidence, you know what I'm saying, that you should have within your skin tone, within your voice. I remember, you know, doing student teaching, feeling a way about the way I talked and the way I articulated myself. It's like, bro,
Yes, sir.
that's how you talk. You from Chicago, bro. Why
Be
you
yourself.
Be you. Like, you are educated.
But that's something you go
You know
through
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
just feeling like you gotta conform in a place, like, you know, growing up out here. That's
Right.
the idea that
That's
you
what I'm
get,
saying.
especially as a young man.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you
So
want to
it's
be
like-
successful, but
Right.
how you gonna do that when you
a
know?
shell of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
You coming as 50% of yourself. We
and
need
then
the whole
right, then
100.
you come to find out you your best version of you when you just 100% you. So,
100% you.
yeah, that's dope though. But yeah, we all wish we could have had that opportunity. Like,
feel
you
me?
know.
So that's what I'm saying. I just think it was major. So I just wanted to highlight that.
For sure.
And just some of the things that he was saying, like, you know, obviously Master P, a pioneer, a GOAT, a self-made millionaire.
Nah, a legend.
You know, he was
just a legend.
His son was just talking. I seen him talking on ESPN about his decision and why he chose, you know what I'm saying, Tennessee State.
Yep.
And he was just saying, like, my father told me to lead and never follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Bars.
it's we kind of was talking about that on the phone with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we set the tone. The tone don't set us, you know? And
Yeah.
then we was saying, and then he was just talking about how, like, some of these HBCUs, they have the talent, they just don't have the publicity.
They ain't got the platform.
And that's kind of what I just said about Trey Holloman.
If you a cold player,
That's what I just said.
you creating a platform because the camera's gonna be on you regardless. You tough.
But not only that, though,
Do something for the people.
I like the way that, you know, like, and for those who don't know, when Casey was just talking about privilege, here's a black kid who got privilege. His dad, Master P, but right, he got privilege.
Everybody got
Let people
some
know
type of
everybody got
privilege.
privilege,
Yeah.
you know.
It ain't-
But like, I like the way that he's using his privilege because
Yeah.
he's saying, I know that my father is Master P. I know that I'm a Miller. You know what I'm saying? So I know that by me going to an HBCU, it's gonna put a spotlight on all the HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? And give everybody who probably averaging 20 and 10 that we know nothing about, they probably gonna possibly get him a job. You know what I'm saying? And get him a big time agent and get him an opportunity to, you know, play in the league or on a summer league team or something like that. So I just think like
He a smart kid.
Nah, for real though.
He a
Like
smart
he
kid.
was talking crazy and I think a lot of players should listen to that clip. That young man
He said that's
spoke articulate on that one.
He
you know?
did though. He did.
Shout out Hersey, man, the whole Miller gang, you know? I mean, I guess that wrapped it up. We can get to this NBA talk, man.
NBA talk, man.
Hoop
That's
talk,
what
man.
everybody waiting on.
Look, they
man.
like, what a hoop talk at? We get the kids.
Hey, it's been a crazy week. But before we do that, man, I just gotta highlight the Kings back court going crazy, bro. We got De'Aaron Fox, man.
Going crazy.
Why he
nice.
averaging 26 and 7 on the year?
Nah, he nice.
Why he averaging 31 in the past 11 games?
Nah, he going crazy.
Whenever I watch him play, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like he a mismatch problem every night. You know, you got a few that's exclusively like you gonna leave out of that, you know, the Lucas and whatnot. But I don't care if he going against Trae Young, anybody little especially,
He killing them.
killing them. Like, and now he really strong like that. His finishing ability crazy. That's why he averaging that. Like, it's easy for him to do 25 plus a night. Easy, not even. And now he's shooting that pill.
His shot improved too.
Bro, and that's how he played in high school. Cause like, you know, when you able to dominate, he just at that domination point right now in his NBA career.
Yeah, he went
But-
crazy, bro. He hooping.
Tyrese California, aka Tyrese Halliburton, you know?
Yeah, he hooping too.
Hey, don't sleep. He in that rookie of the year talk. Don't sleep. He in there.
Yeah, he
that
in
boy
there.
doing 13, 5, and 3. And big part of any success that they get, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I look at him as their second best player. You know, you got Buddy Hield and a few others, but
Yeah, I like Harrison Barnes too.
I ain't gonna lie, he had a cold fadeaway. But would you say that if he didn't do that last night?
What you say?
He had did you see the shot he hit last night? That was crazy. I'm watching it live on my laptop.
He popped the game winner on it.
Oh, Harrison Barnes?
Yeah.
I ain't even see that. I like Harrison Barnes though.
Crazy, yeah.
I like Harrison
He's
Barnes.
tough, but I ain't gonna lie. Like
Like-
Halliburton is like an impactful player, like playmaker. Like, you know, Harrison Barnes.
You like his style of game.
I do. Harrison Barnes, he called
but he got
too.
game.
It was always like number 3 rookie for me.
Facts. Yeah, he been hovering.
I don't know why
Yeah,
he went so low in the
he been
first
hovering. He been hovering.
Bro, he went
Top
kind of.
three
I think
rookie.
they didn't like his jumper. They didn't think it was gonna translate.
That shit was weak. I was waiting for him to get drafted.
Told you they don't be knowing what they talking
They don't be
about.
knowing.
Got to the 20s.
They be going off for highlights.
Hey, one thing I like about De'Aaron Fox, with his speed, he's still able to be controlled and have pace.
Facts.
Like he know how to pump the brakes. He know how to probe.
He know how to
do all
use it.
that. Put you on his back. He know how to do all that. So it's like he a tough out for anybody.
In and out, crazy.
He a tough out
Yeah.
for anybody
You don't want to guard him.
at all.
That's tough. But yeah, we had to highlight them real quick.
Man, let's
get into these trades.
Man, trading places, man. Trading places, man. So,
God no.
hey, yeah. Oh, we gonna talk.
Hey.
Cause listen, we gonna start off with
Chicago.
let's just talk about we ain't gonna talk about every single trade because there was too many players going too many places.
Right.
We gonna talk about the main
Most
ones.
trades ever, or not ever, but in like,
Yeah.
But Chicago had a good one too, though.
We gonna get into that. They damn near have the best. You know what I'm saying?
okay, I
So
see.
we ain't starting off like
I see
that.
where you're
Let's look because there's people that don't really follow basketball that you know what I'm saying. We gotta tell them what's going on.
We starting with the weak trades.
I'll just list them. So you got the Celtics. They got Evan Fournier. The Miami Heat got Victor Oladipo.
Cause
The Nuggets got Aaron Gordon.
That's cold.
And they got JaVale McGee.
cold.
The Orlando Magic got Jeff Teague, Wendell Carter Jr., and Otto Porter Jr. The Dallas Mavericks got JJ Redick and Nicolo Melli. The Pelicans, they got James Johnson, the black belt. He'll beat you literally. He's nice with the hands. They always be like, don't, no. I know you mad, but don't get in his face though. Like
with some Jordans on.
I get that you mad though, but he not the one. The Clippers got Rondo. The Hawks got Lou Will, Lemon Pepper Lou. Hey, that name hard though.
Yeah.
Lemon Pepper Lou go crazy.
And now you know we gotta call him that. He in the A.
He back in it. Where he from?
He in the A.
Yeah, it's going
Hey,
crazy.
why he said he was about to consider retirement though?
I heard that prior on the podcast that he said that he wanted LA to be his last stop in general.
Okay.
He's like, you know what I'm saying? But obviously when you go back to Atlanta and feel that energy, and then the way they playing right now, he might like Nate McMillan as a coach.
Oh, yeah.
And he might like what they got going on. And I can see him contributing, playing that same Lou type of role for them, coming off the bench, being another playmaker.
Bucket.
Giving Trey Young, let him be free. 'Cause that way sometimes now Trey Young, oh, you want to score? I got it. I got point. You score now.
You think they ever play together
Do I think
at the same time?
Yeah.
Playing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the
A
only
lot.
bad thing is
A lot.
they defensively, woof.
Yeah, I get you.
They gonna be a liability, but
I mean,
I like the idea though. I like where they at.
They putting they they putting their eggs and they betting on.
And plus, they got a good
we
coach.
gonna be a bucket.
They got a good coach, so a lot of that cancels out when you got a coach that can do the right things, depending on the matchups and whatnot.
And during the regular season, scoring can get you over the top. So if
yeah.
Trey give you 30 and Lou give you 25, they got you. Your backcourt got to come up with 60 to overdo them. You know what I'm saying? To outdo them. So that's what it is. You got 76ers got George Hill. The Bulls got Daniel Tice, Nikola Vucic, Amin Al Farouk Aminu. Shout him out too. And the Blazers got Norman Powell. And then lastly, the Raptors got Rodney Hood and Gary Trent Jr. I mean, it's so many trades. I know like that probably went over some of y'all head, but the main ones I probably would like to highlight is the Heat,
Okay.
Nuggets, maybe the 76ers, the Clippers, the Bulls, and Blazers. I feel like them the main but them the main ones. Like them the main ones. I guess we could start with 76ers because that's the quickest one. Like they got George Hill. Do you think that's gonna be a difference maker in regards to when I say a difference maker, for them, their goal is you see what I'm saying? It's based on the team's goal. So do that put them over the top in regards to championship?
I think it's a good addition. More experience at the point guard position. That's essential, right? Yeah. And they could have used that too, but the player that would have put him over the top, we know who that is Kyle Lowry, the one from Philly. So,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't had time to really think in regards to why they need Kyle Lowry, to be honest with you.
I don't even think they need nobody. They're not going to beat the Nets.
They're already, well,
who's saying that?
First in the East, and you would have to give up way too much for Kyle Lowry.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
well, basically comparing Kyle Lowry to George Hill is what I'm saying. Like, Kyle Lowry is putting them over the top. George Hill is a good addition.
Right.
You know, especially when it comes down to it, it's about facing the Nets. Right. So, you know, you wanna have enough firepower in. They already cold.
They don't need Kyle Lowry though.
I wouldn't say they need him at all.
The Sixers don't need Kyle Lowry.
They don't need him.
Like one thing, like I feel like just in general, like I feel like sometimes when it could be a meme go viral, or like if one platform say that a player should be somewhere, everybody just run with it and start talking about that. Like, shut up.
That do happen
like,
a lot.
I don't give a damn about Kyle Lowry going. No, I want Kyle Lowry to stay with the Raptors, man. Like, me personally, like.
Well, so what you think with that organization? What direction they headed in if they keep him?
I just think that, like, you know, they should let him choose. Me personally, I think that they should stand by his side. I feel like honestly, it was no need for Westbrook to leave OKC. We seeing how that's turning out for both sides. No reason, just claiming to be doing something.
Didn't Westbrook want to leave though?
No, I don't really think so, bro. Not at all. They were saying that, no, we want to start over. It's going terrible for both.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stay home. I think this is one of those type of situations where stay home.
I honestly love that backcourt with Van Vliet and Lowry.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fire.
Stay home.
Add a star.
And not only that,
you good.
They in playoff contention.
You finals bound almost.
They in playoff contention. Like, I don't even know what's going. Where the hazard lights going? Where are they coming from?
I don't know why they in panic mode. I mean, they've been having injuries, but other than that, you know,
what y'all finna do?
The one thing is though, Kyle Lowry adds a lot of shooting and intangibles to Philly. You can plug him in on any team, so it's like for Philly's sake. Not for him. He already Philly's sake. Yeah, he good. Wherever, you know, his career take him, you know. But for Philly's sake, that's an upgrade, automatic. Any team, really.
They already got Seth Curry. They got Ben Simmons running the point guard. They got Tobias Harris on the wing.
What's wrong with more talent?
No, but I'm saying somebody like him, you ain't getting more talent. You getting a leader. You getting somebody who's finna take this shit over. They don't need him to come take nothing over. Ben Simmons them ain't having it. Them young boys ain't having that.
No, I'm saying like,
it's no need for him.
He can fit in. He can fit in. He not finna come through like
I don't think
superstar. Like, I need to get the ball a certain amount of times. He gonna take plenty charges. He gonna make plenty plays. He not gonna be trying to average 20 or whatever like that.
Yeah, but that ain't fitting in though. If you're making a huge impact, just because you're not taking a bunch of shot attempts don't mean that you fitting in. That's what he do. He's a leader, you know what I'm saying? And he lead through his defense, his, you know, clutch gene and scoring when the team needed. But I don't feel like they need him at all. Like,
I feel you.
Because when he come, he taking that shit over.
He taking Curry's spot. So I mean, that's not. I'd rather have him than Curry. Curry, come off the bench. Come here, shoot a lot of threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you upgrading, ain't nothing wrong with upgrading to me.
They would have to get rid of Danny Green.
They would have to do some trade.
That's kind of like,
it ain't a swap.
That's fine. That's fine because I mean, remember when we was talking about Harden going to the Nets? Mm-hmm. I don't know. They already got some. They don't need them. Upgrade. It's gonna be a better situation. Simple. Look at what we seeing right now. I mean,
but that's. I mean, you talking about three greats, but I get where you coming from.
Yeah, just upgrade. Get your team better.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel what you're saying.
A little different.
But the thing,
everything gonna be different.
Super duper different. But I get where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, they got George Hill. They ain't get Kyle Lowry, so
yeah, that's great.
That didn't push them over the top.
That's a good addition.
Like it ain't pushed them over the top. And when I look at these trades, I figure, you know, are you coming closer to your goal of basically achieving what it is that you want to do? For example, like, I mean, you got the Blazers. They got Norman Powell. That was a good addition.
Yeah, that means they want to win right now.
That was a good addition. You got somebody that averaged 20 points a game, shooting 50% from the field, 40 from the free throw, from the 3-point line. I mean, that's a polished two guard who knows what he's doing.
Two-way
player. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, and a champion.
A champion.
Bringing championship pedigree, man. That experience of being a champion. I mean, it's like an intangible that carry you a long way.
Facts.
They got better with that trade.
They did. You know what I was going to call him too?
With that trade.
CJ Insurance.
Too?
He's basically CJ Insurance, or, you know, because honestly, he be struggling with injuries and whatnot. So, especially this year. CJ a crazy talent. Norman Powell, he'll heat up and do you.
Hey.
He'll do that to you. So
he knocking that thing down.
But adding him to the equation, I think they always been missing like another wing, real good talent that can lock up, because they suck on defense. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
The worst defensive team, and he can guard like them players that they always got a mismatch with, you know? So.
I agree 100%. And then quickly with the Raptors, they got Rodney Hood and Gary Trent. I feel like they kind of competing for the same position and the same money.
Yeah.
I think,
I mean, you're going to go with Gary. He a younger player, a little better to me. You know?
He better.
Yeah, exactly.
He better.
Right. And, he having a crazy year where he on the contract right now. So, who you going to choose?
I like him in Toronto, though.
I really
it's just something about their ability to, develop players. Anybody who, does well with drafting players and then having them reach all-star status is a program I feel like is good for young talent to go to.
Yeah, especially
Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan,
Van Vliet.
We draft and build you up, so that's always good.
Players that really weren't like lottery picks too.
Yeah,
so that's dope.
I mean, I guess we could talk about the Heat.
Talk about all right, the Heat. Let's get it.
They got Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo, that's a good one.
What you think?
So yeah, you add another wing scorer. So that's always a good thing. I mean,
playmaker too.
You don't want to put all your eggs in. Hey, Tyler Herro, can you carry us with the scoring? Nah, we can't do that because you're a good player, but you still developing your game.
Yeah.
The fact that it's his contract year right now, that makes more incentive for Oladipo to just go crazy. This your time right now. Let them know that they need to re-sign you next year. So and they freed up cap space, so it's like
not getting them.
They can, basically they got rid of Kelly and whoever else, but
Kelly Olynyk.
Now they can either re-sign and
they got him for nothing.
Yeah, I was finna say.
Yeah, they got him for nothing.
For me,
great. It was a stain.
I feel like me personally, what I think about like you said, it's never a bad thing to have multiple playmakers. But for me, this seemed like a short term rental. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't see. I mean, they still got Dragic. They still got Dunn. They still got Jimmy. They still got. I mean, Nunn. What's his name? Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn.
Right.
Yeah. Kendrick Nunn. My bad. They still got Dragic.
Chris Dunn, huh?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know his name. They got Dragic. Who else I'm saying though? Y'all threw me off.
Duncan Robinson.
Oladipo wants to play in Miami. Like he always wanted.
They got Duncan Robinson, Tyler Herro.
But I'm saying though, so my thing is this though: in order to keep Victor Oladipo, because I do feel like it's a good mesh of mentality when it comes to Jimmy, Pat Riley, Spoelstra, Vic. But if it's me, I'm not getting rid of Tyler Herro and Duncan Robinson at all, regardless of what has to happen, because would you get rid of Dragic?
I don't think you got to get rid of none of them. I think
So how y'all see this playing out in regards to how it's gonna play out? How will it
might
work?
be a
Tell
rental
me about
because if he don't do his thing, they gonna be like, Bill, what's up, man? We got trade. We got you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they can. Wait, when is Bill's contract over?
After next year.
Yeah,
okay, so
got a few more years.
eventually they'll have space to just that's a long term plan, but.
Like I
don't
said,
know.
It can work, but I'm talking about just right now, right this second, it seems to be a short term thing. It seems to be something they just doing, seeing how it plays out, and then if it has potential to go well,
right,
we'll bring them back and make it work. But it don't seem like a foregone conclusion. This is awesome, you gonna mesh and fit right on there. You the missing piece of the puzzle.
Figure it out because Oladipo been injured and not playing up to his potential. So they're just gonna see this year, and if it works,
and they already have multiple. They already got a bunch of playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Herro, Dragic, Jimmy Butler. That's a lot of playmaking, and with the way that Bam plays, Bam is another playmaker. You know what I'm saying? That's
but getting Oladipo makes them better.
Yeah, they got better. They got better for sure.
That's it. And they were already 4th seed in the East.
Yeah.
So.
At the end of the day, I don't think they beaten Philly or Brooklyn, but they did get better.
I think they could beat Philly and Brooklyn. I mean, they did last year. But you know, like
Philly and Brooklyn, you think they could be either or?
They beat them last year. Remember that? I mean, they beat one of the teams last year, so they made the championship last year. I mean,
they exactly right.
I'm not. Anybody can
Team
be
USA
beat.
No,
that's crazy.
Nah, let me relax.
Anybody can be beat. We seen that last year. Nobody assumed or thought that the Miami Heat was going to the finals.
Shout out to the Heat.
Nobody.
That was a crazy run.
Nobody. So you know,
that was a crazy run.
I think anybody can be beat. Me personally. I mean, KD not even playing, you know. So I'm not talking about like, you know, fairy tale land and everybody's perfectly healthy and doing well and getting along. I'm talking about right now. KD might not come back. You ain't
gonna put your money on it right now, but best believe when that time comes,
KD coming back.
Hey,
okay.
I just
when that time comes, I'm going for both of y'all.
He might not come back in the regular season. They don't need him right now.
And now I really damn sure don't think that he'll come back in the playoffs. Injury,
like you might as well just stay out.
I know.
You see what happened to his Achilles? Like he came back too soon. He's staying out as long as he can.
He's staying out as long as he can, but I damn sure don't see KD coming back. And I don't know, but me personally, I don't see him coming back. You know, in the playoffs. Like my first day back will be in the playoffs.
Obviously not. I think he would come back. I think he would come back. Not even close. 10, 15 games left.
It's only like 25 left, so it's time ticking.
Yeah,
time ticking for him and Anthony Davis. It's ticking. So I don't know. I mean, but like y'all said. He got better with Victor Oladipo, but it's based on Victor Oladipo mentality and the way Victor Oladipo is playing. It's not a foregone conclusion that this is the perfect match to me.
That's true.
I don't see it.
That's true. You know, he gave us little flashes in Houston, nothing too crazy, but hopefully he can make it work. Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to Heat. They got 6 Nigerians. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
crazy. Cuzzo.
That boy, the Nigerian mascot. Hey, me personally though, hey, I would have I personally would have liked to see Victor Oladipo with the Dallas Mavericks, man. That's a better fit. I think it's better places for Victor Oladipo to go. I damn sure believe that Dallas Mavericks need another playmaker alongside Luka. Otherwise, Luka just handling the ball 90% of the game. It's going to be a point or assist coming from him. Make them super duper easy to stop in the playoffs and predictable as hell. So I think Victor Oladipo can find a better role if, you know, things ain't just really smooth with the Miami Heat, me personally. So that's just my take, me personally. You got the Nuggets. They got Aaron Gordon and JaVale McGee, man.
I really like that one. Like, you definitely got better. In the West, where you going against the best.
They got better.
They got way better. Let me scroll up. All right, so
they got
look,
better for sure.
You got somebody, Aaron Gordon. You bringing defense to the table when it comes to the wings. We all know Michael Porter Jr. He getting exposed. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but he's not the best defensively. He a bucket, which is great. He's just not the best defensively. And you kind of add in another scorer to the equation. You know, whether he playing more so at the rim or giving you a few jump shots in their offense, because, you know, Jokic he gonna make it look beautiful. Mm-hmm. And, like, that's pretty much like kind of a Paul Millsap replacement. Mm-hmm. So, you know, athleticism. Mm-hmm. They not an athletic team starting with their center.
So so Aaron gonna be playing the 4.
I can see that, yeah, for sure. Him and Michael Porter Jr. is the forwards. You know, whether they power forward, small forward, they the forwards. So
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, he definitely gonna play the 4.
Yeah.
He don't shoot. He don't shoot it that well either.
He's like 38% from 3.
Yeah, he can definitely knock it down. He can definitely knock it down. But Michael Porter Jr. he gonna carry on the scoring load along with, you know, their other players. But upgrade, man. And then JaVale McGee, he back to where he was at. Is that where he started his career? I don't even know.
I don't know if he started there, but he played there for a while.
A lot of Shaq in the Fool moments, but he ain't that dude no more. He a champion, so
facts.
It's gonna be
3 times.
Man,
hey, no.
For real though, with the Warriors.
Hey, so. he got a lot of it factor.
Yeah, I like him over there for sure.
I like him with anybody who's trying to win.
Yeah,
anybody who's trying to win, I'm going to grab you.
Lakers, you should have. Hey, man, y'all tweet.
Come on, man. Lakers,
him and Howard.
Lakers, I don't know what they did.
Hey, I asked my bro on the phone yesterday. This was we was having a good convo.
Lakers got worse.
Yeah, bro. So I asked him.
He was
Now hold on. So I asked Kevo on the phone. I said,
Man, like,
would you rather have Harrell and Drummond, or would you rather have Dwight and JaVale?
Harold and Drummond.
Yeah, because potentially I guess Drummond might be over there.
Harold and Drummond, or Dwight and who?
Dwight and JaVale McGee. Who would you rather have? Now that's a tough one, kinda, but I don't know. I let the Laker fan.
We ain't seen the Lakers play that much with Anthony Davis this year. So I don't know shit.
I really should say Harold and Marc Gasol though. Really,
right. Yeah, you can't because Drummond ain't even there.
Yeah, he ain't even there yet. So,
right.
Who would you rather have out of them two?
When Anthony Davis is there, they were first in the West. So I don't know. I don't know. They was pretty
preference.
And their defense was even better than last year. So I don't know.
Are their defense better now?
It was when Anthony Davis was there, and they're still top one of the top defensive teams.
So you saying this year then you would rather have Harold and Gasol?
I don't know.
Yeah,
just don't know.
Well, who you take, bro?
I'd rather have Dwight and JaVale.
I'd rather have Dwight and JaVale, and regardless of what the numbers say, I don't even know how their defense was better.
They was. I don't even get that. Yeah, you got Dwight.
No, but look, even if the numbers do say that, they weaker this year.
I don't know.
Weak.
He said, I don't know.
Like,
now I gotta get
weaker.
He plead the fifth. Safe pick, understood.
But I mean,
no pressure.
Hey, but now listen to this. Would you rather get dunked on or made fun of?
Hey, everybody still asking me about that.
Hey, yeah,
they said, "Hey, bro, man, what's wrong with your man? Boy, he bugging, bro. What's up with this dude?"
Now we was literally talking about that at the barbershop on Friday when I got cut. So whole barbershop talking about it. That's one for the ages.
Facts.
One for the ages. But best believe you do not want to get.
I know, bro. I really, bro. I be knowing, boy.
Nah, but back to the Lakers. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but we got a little Lakers segment too.
There ain't shit to talk about with the Lakers.
Yeah, facts. Not looking too good, right? They might not make the playoffs.
All right, so what other trades we gonna highlight?
We gotta go to
Chicago.
76. No. Let's get.
Then we just talk 76.
Let's get Dallas. And Clippers. Let's get Clippers.
Oh, you saving Chicago? Man.
Yeah, they got.
Bro, he said any team, bro. He said, no, let's talk about Hopkins.
I'm saying, listen, though, hear me out. I'm trying to get the ones out the way where it ain't much to talk about. Otherwise, we gonna talk 30 minutes on Chicago, and then we gonna have to be like, oh, we forgot to talk about Dallas.
Hey, that was just funny though.
Let's just get the small ones out the way. That's why I'm
understand, man.
You want to get them? He want to go with the haymakers right away.
The heat,
man.
Pressure.
Let's get the small ones out the way. Dallas got JJ Redick.
Hey,
he can't even say that.
Teams, bro. Talk about Chicago.
You know that didn't sound right.
All right, let's talk about Chicago.
Yeah, come on,
let's get it.
Dallas got JJ. That's crazy. Now we'll touch on them if we got some time. But
hey, wow. Right, hey, let's talk, man.
Chicago.
Come on.
Chicago.
So we need to talk about Clippers, Rondo.
Let's talk about them. Yeah. Now let's talk about them real quick. Clippers, Rondo. So we all said, you want to have Rondo in the playoffs. Simple. You want to have Rondo because he got that experience. He ain't scared of nobody that's currently a star. And yeah, it factor, basically like what you said. So y'all seen him in the bubble. Stop playing with that man. Clippers got better because whether you see it right now in the regular season, like, oh, Rondo's getting this man. We don't care about none of that. When game one of the first round start,
winning time,
that's when we finna see Rondo
winning time. He do. Yeah, I think them getting Rondo basically just put them, in a situation where it's no excuses.
Oh yeah,
it's no excuses. Y'all got a point guard now. I think he definitely gonna help with Paul George mentality. You know what I'm saying? And also, too, I think, like, Kawhi, obviously, he can be the best player on the championship team. That's obvious, right? Yep. But I think when it comes to leading, I think Kawhi is definitely somebody that can take you over the top. But when it comes to being that leader, I think that's somebody else's role. A la Kyle Lowry. That was his role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or Timmy Dean or Tony Parker. That was their role. But Kawhi could definitely take you over the top with his talent. So, I think it's gonna be huge for them. You know what I'm saying? In regards to getting Rajon Rondo. Now y'all got a general. They got a general. So
floor general for real.
And I just think his toughness though. I think it's gonna be the biggest contributor. I mean, the biggest person who gonna benefit from having Rajon Rondo to me is gonna be Paul George. I think he gonna be battery in his back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
you gotta have somebody like that next to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Mark Jackson for Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
You always need somebody to say, kill Bron.
Get it.
Like, you
no
need that.
do we.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody
Stop
like
playing,
that. So,
boy, get a buck.
All right, come on, man. Let's talk about the Bulls, man. Y'all look at y'all, baby.
Man, well, they got better.
Daniel Tice.
Got better.
Nikola Vucic.
Man.
Alfredo Camino.
Right.
Nikola Vucic. And it's Vucevic.
Vucevic, yep.
Vucic, come on, man. Bro,
Call him Vuce.
Bro, some of these names,
Y'all hear Kendrick Perkins try to say his last
name,
bro.
Vucevic.
What are you talking about?
Vucevic.
I think I did see that too. He a funny guy.
Hey.
Oladipo.
Nikola Vucevic averaging 24 and 12, 48% from the field, 41 from 3. Woo! I didn't even know Lloyd Markkanen was a footer.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's a cold little front court.
He's nice, but like that team is gonna be nice, bro.
Man, bro.
Fourth through sixth is what I'm saying.
No, I didn't even know he was over there balling. He ain't never had a season averaging less than 15 points.
Yeah,
Lloyd Mark, I didn't know that, dog. I don't see the Bulls on TV, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the boy, like.
They got rid of Wendell.
He 48% from the field. He 38% from 3.
He can shoot.
84 from the free throw line. It's always good to have a big who can make free throws, obviously. True. On top of having Nikola, bro, that's tough. And I like Daniel Tice too. You know what I'm saying? I just like, you know, a gritty player who willing to, you know, get the rebounds, take the charges on top of, you know what I'm saying, what they got with Levine.
Yeah.
Man, now it's like, you know, we need
Levine and Vooch
and Markkanen.
Right, but you know how it's a lot of sidekicks in the league. That's tough.
I don't know about big three. Slow down.
Not no big three, but no, yeah, Levine.
And Lori.
I'm not rolling.
Hey, I'm just saying. But look,
but Lori's cold. Lori's cold.
17 and 6 ain't nothing to sneeze at though. But big
17 and 6.
Yeah. I like it though. I like it. The Bulls got better.
Yeah, I mean, Vooch, he can do so many things, but the one thing he don't got is defense. But all around, he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you. He better than a lot of like skill wise. He probably you got Jokic and Embiid, and then you got him skill wise
for the bigs.
Yup, simple as that. That boy talented. So you put him with Zach. It's gonna be crazy.
I mean,
I'm watching them every night on League Pass. You know, I got my favorites. Usually, I try to catch a lot of these teams, but definitely watching them. And then you got I don't know what they got with Kobe White right now this year, but Bulls cool. I love Kobe White, but I don't know what his role. They stopped starting him or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Weird stuff. Yeah, he can hoop.
I don't know how he'll fit in that three.
Yeah, right. Because he like to score first. He got to work on that playmaking, like getting that. That'll take him over the edge for real. But
they got better.
Good team.
They got better, man. They could possibly make a playoff push. They're only like 3 games behind right now, and there's 25 games left. So
and they got the playing game.
That's what I was just about to say. Even if they get a 10th seed,
they 2 games out the 8th, and
they got better.
And the whole 4 through. Oh my God, it's like a 2-game difference from 8 to 4.
Yeah, facts.
So crazy.
Yeah, shout out to the Bulls. So, who y'all think? Who y'all think won by the trade deadline or at the trade deadline? Who had the best pickups to make their team better? I say for me it's between either obviously the Bulls, like.
Gotta throw them in there.
The Bulls to me probably benefited the most with these trades.
Going with them?
Yeah, I'd probably go with the Bulls.
Alright.
But the Nuggets and Clippers too. You know what I'm saying? Nuggets and Clippers too. But
yeah, if I had to pick one, I'm going Nuggets because let me look at the standings, right?
Nuggets too.
What's going to happen with the Nuggets is they already 5th.
Yeah.
They going up.
Yeah.
Like, perfect, like it fits what was going on with this year. So, and you got somebody that's going to add defense to the team. They could score the ball. Shit, you added offense too, but yeah.
So is this a year for him of no excuses too? Because like right now, I'm tired of teams having these excuses. If you great, be great. If y'all think the Joker is that great, be great. So like he should have the same pressure that LeBron, Kawhi, and the rest of these superstars get.
True.
If you're supposed to be great, be great.
I don't think so. I think it's
LeBron,
not the same because there are so many teams with more than one All-Star in them. So like when you have the LeBron and AD, when you have the Kawhi, Paul George, like that's why I won't say excuses, but that's why I'm saying like because they won't be a favorite. When you have no excuses, that means you're either a favorite or the second favorite in the conference, and we still don't got Denver up there, even with Jokic.
I know what you mean too, because like every team got one super duper killer, so it's like everybody got the same pressure. Somebody gonna lose.
Hey,
somebody gotta lose.
But look, but this is my thing. Like, and I understand where you're coming from completely, right? But like, with so much talk going on and all these random people who throw out all these like, oh, he's a 2-star player. He's in all these categories. I'm not trying to hear all that, honestly. Me personally, if you great, lead your team to success. I don't care about all that. Well, he on the planet Venus and listen, is you great? You great, right? Lead them. Simple.
I hear you.
What Allen Iverson do? What Jimmy Butler just do last year? I don't want to hear all that. I get it. Like, stop making excuses for these players. Be great. Just simply be great. I don't got time to do all. Be great. Be dominant. Be great.
Better than LeBron, and is he better than AD?
No, I'm not.
And that's why if they don't make it to the finals, that's why. So you can't say no excuses.
No, but look, even when it comes to like, okay, I know sometimes like we have an outside perspective in regards to the way we critique players and all this type of stuff, right? Jokic think he better than all of them. I hope he do.
True.
I hope he do.
But they all on the same playing field.
I hope he do, though. Like,
I know what you mean.
He not thinking like, oh, LeBron is better than me. Don't give a damn about no LeBron. That's how you supposed. That's the energy you're supposed to bring. You a hooper.
Are we gonna critique Jokic if he doesn't beat 2 top 5 players?
Man, we gotta start just we'll do that to LeBron.
Why?
We'll do it to LeBron. We'll do it to LeBron and KD.
Yeah, but we're saying LeBron is the best player possibly ever. People are saying that's why you critique those players.
Listen, I just don't like that. Like when it comes to these, like just even having an opinion on the game, that everybody got to be on one playing field, and it's all these different categories of players, and like it's just giving everybody an out. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shaq was doing numbers with a young Kobe. Obviously, Kobe became, he grew to be Kobe. But at the end of the day, let's get it. What happened to players say, on my back and let's go? All this, you make the people around you better. That's what Jordan did with Pippen. He made the people around him better. So at some point, these guys got to be like, be a leader then. Make Jamal Murray, like you rose this year to be an MVP. So like Jamal Murray is an extension of your leadership and your character. Make him raise his game up to be a top point guard in the league. Bring him with you.
I think y'all both right.
I just think with the team structures, like right now, it's hard. Like
you do got to take accountability.
Brooklyn is the only team in the East with no excuses. They're the only team in the East with no excuses. Because their team is so stacked.
Bucks ain't got no excuse. None of these boys can have excuses, man. It's time to get to it.
The Bucks can beat the Nets? I don't think anyone on the planet thinks the Bucks can beat the Nets.
I do.
Fully healthy both teams. You think the Bucks can beat the Nets?
Yes, bro. I do, bro. Like I ain't saying that I would choose them to win. I'm talking about from a competitor stand. Listen, when I speak, sometimes when I'm sitting here, I be kind of getting into like player mentality. Hear me out, but listen.
Players should think different. Like Jimmy Butler thinks different. I know
you get my point. So I'm not critiquing this stuff as a fan. Like like a fan that just say something random like Westbrook weak. Shut up. Like he amazing. It's a Hall of Fame you talking about right here. Like, Tony, bring your voice all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop talking like that about these players like that. Like, I'm saying from a mentality standpoint, from a competitor, not no person that's looking at no stat sheets and looking and crunching numbers. I don't give a damn about all that comparison.
Any team can be.
Let's get it.
Any team
we
can
compete. Drew Holiday, you match up with Kyrie tonight. Middleton, you with James Harden tonight. I'm with KD tonight. Let's get it. Simple, bro. I know you looking at me funny, but I'm saying I think that's a tough out, bro. Fully healthy. I honestly think that
I think teams do know that the Brooklyn Nets can be beat because everybody be like,
anybody can be beat.
If they lose, you know we ain't finna. You know what I mean? They can be beat.
They can be beat, bro.
I get it. Everybody can be beat. But when you got a team that's stacked like that, like there's really no excuses for you. The only way you get beat is if you're mentally not there. And that's how teams end up getting beat because they think they're so good that we could just go out there and we'll beat any team. But if both teams are on the same level mentally, nobody is beating the Nets. Nobody in the league should beat the Nets. If they're both up there mentally, the best team.
Okay, compare it to the Warriors with KD.
Like that.
Yeah, when they were
was anybody gonna beat them?
No.
And me personally, I think that a healthy Love, Kyrie, and Bron had a chance. I don't know whether or not they can beat them or not.
No.
I
they
get
got swept.
In
20
was Kyrie and them playing?
Yeah,
No.
Kyrie, Love, and LeBron played in KD's first year. They got swept.
They won.
But they lost 5. They lost the first 3 games, and then they won the 4th game when they shot like whatever percent from 3, and then they lost game 5. They lost 4-1, bro. Because that Warriors team was not being beat because you know where their level was mentally? All the way up here.
Hey, listen.
That's the only reason good teams get beat is because they're not there mentally.
It wouldn't even be an NBA season if people was thinking like, oh, well, they just got KD, they just got Hart, let's all quit. Niggas, man.
I get it. Because
y'all give me heat. Listen, people, they trying to win the game, bro.
They all trying to win the game. I get it.
Ain't all that talk, brother. It's almost like
y'all both just saying real stuff. Though, honestly, bro, certain teams do got more of you can't lose. You know you can't lose, right? Yeah. But honestly, anybody can be beat, even when saying that.
You always got to go out there where I can beat
that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. But from a reality standpoint,
they still can be beat in reality to me.
Where you should always have that ego, like, oh, no, I'll bust his ass. But in reality, like the Hornets in a 7-game series against the Nets, come on, man.
Nah, bro, I don't think like that, bro. I get where you're coming from.
Reality.
No.
In reality,
I ain't trying to hit no reality.
Should never lose to the Hornets in a 7-game series. In reality.
I hear you, bro. I just don't think like that. I don't know what that mean, bro. Cause that's like me coming from the guards and saying like, or Obama from Chicago. It's like, in reality, you should never end up being I don't give a damn about no reality, bro. I don't care. I get where you coming from. To me, it's the same, bro. Mentally, I don't know how to think like that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what that means.
Mentally, it's all different when it comes down to mentality. Because when I'm saying always when the top teams get beat, it's because they come out last.
Okay, hear me out with this one. And this might not be the case, but to me, I think what I'm saying is I get where you coming from, like from a reality standpoint. Like if I had to bet my money, I would bet on the Nets, right? You hear me? But I'm not trained to think in a box or to think what I can't do. Like I don't know what that mean, bro. Like it's like a foreign language. Like you kind of speaking Spanish to me right now, and I got an F in Spanish. But I hear you. But you can say like no, literally like, hey, look, uno mean one. Oh, I got you. I still don't understand what you're talking about, but I got you. It mean one, right? Cool. But to me, basically, bro, to wrap it all up, what I was saying with Jokic and all that. I think that when Kobe Bryant beat the Big Three with the Celtics, he raised the level of Gasol and Bynum now. That wasn't flat out like this is an even team and all that comparison and who gonna go down better. Pierce of this, Ray Allen of this, KG of this.
Personally,
come on,
I think
man.
that Lakers team was better than that Celtics team.
Come on, man.
Personally.
Come on. I'm just trying to make my
personally. I really do think that Lakers team.
I'm just saying, no. Come on, man. Like think about. I'm just saying though. Like I get where you coming from, but like look at that 3 versus Bynum. Look what happened to Andrew Bynum after he departed from Kobe.
I think that was more so injuries.
Whatever you want to call it. I'm just calling it how I literally see it. He didn't turn out to be a GOAT after that.
Though. He ain't turned out.
He didn't. He dyed his hair, all types of stuff.
Kobe made them better.
He made them better. He elevated his people. I'm saying that's what Jokic should be doing. If you great, be great.
Achieve the ultimate, you know.
Be great.
I get what both y'all saying though.
Be great. No, I get where he coming from a reality standpoint. But I'm saying that if I'm Jokic's coach, be great. The same I would tell Curry, rookie Curry. You're going to be the greatest one day. No, you will never be better than Nash. Right now, it's just not logical for you to ever shoot that far. I'm not hearing that.
Where I'm coming from isn't from a player standpoint. Players shouldn't be thinking how I'm thinking ever. Because they're playing. They should go out every day and think that they can beat any team on the court.
But see, that's why some of these players hate media outlets. that's why Jimmy Butler disgusted when he heard people talk last year and they said we got the Heat ranked 6th in the East, and now he's looking at them like, shut up. You know I'm punking y'all favorite player every night. Do y'all know this? Y'all don't watch for that though. Y'all don't want because they playing LA or they got more stars and y'all think they automatically gonna do such and such and such. I'm punking y'all MVP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying like this, like. And I'm saying, like, I think like a player, like
for the Heat to beat the Bucks, the Heat really wasn't technically supposed to beat the Bucks, right?
No,
right. So that's kind of what he's saying.
The Bucks aren't built like the Nets. That's what I'm saying, bro. They are not built like the Nets. The Nets are way deeper than the Bucks.
I'm off the Nets. I think I was trying to make a point of elevation.
He's not beating that Nets team this year. I don't give a fuck who he got with him. But that team is different. That's what I'm saying. That Warriors team, everybody was mad because before the season started, we were like, oh, the Warriors are just going to win the finals again this year.
Gotcha. I got you. All right, so, I mean...
All right, well, where we at?
I get what he's saying, but I don't even know what he was. I was just saying that Jokic, any great player should be held to the same high standard of great.
Right,
be great if you great, and raise the level of ability of the people around you. That's what a lot of greats do.
I get that. The only place I was getting held up was the part where it's no excuses.
No excuses, bro.
But that's weird though, because when you're saying no excuses, that means that player should be just far and beyond. They have no excuse to lose, which I don't think it's true.
Because I don't even know. Like, think about this, bro. I'm just and mind you, I hear where you're coming from. Like, especially if you in the front office or something like that, you'll make the case like for James Harden and be like, oh well, we was getting put out by the Warriors each year or something like that. But it's like, how do you compete automatically saying like we're outnumbered? How do you compete?
That's what I keep going back to. When it comes to players, that's never the mentality. I'm saying with us,
if I'm Giannis or the Sixers, I don't give a damn who the Nets acquire. I think we can beat them. If I'm Joel Embiid, I'm saying I know because KD, Kyrie, and Harden, they got to share the ball.
If I'm the Timberwolves, I don't care who's on the court. I'm going out there to win.
That's the
level that you should be going out there to play with.
Hey, listen. This is my opinion.
Agree to disagree, man. That's all.
I think
that's all.
Fully healthy,
different folks.
Nets shouldn't be beat, but if I'm the Bucks or the 76ers, I believe we can beat the Nets. Fully healthy, constructed. With Blake Griffin, Lamar, all that shit.
All right,
so hold on. So
me personally, that's what I believe.
I like the Nuggets trade, you know what I'm saying, because they're going to get elevated and it'll give Jokic a chance to, honestly, looking at it, if the Lakers ain't playing, like if they're not healthy.
Talk to me.
I think they could be the favorite possibly to win it, right? Because they was in the Western Conference Finals last year.
It's like, Jokic, let's get it done.
Yeah, for real though. Now, if the Lakers are not, if Bron, AD, one of them, Jokic get it done. So, but then you still got the Clippers too. So it's like, it's a lot of good teams.
But I'm saying in that same hot seat that Jokic get it done, you know who else sitting there too?
Yeah, Kawhi.
Let's get it done. You great, ain't you? Let's go.
I think the Clippers have no excuses to get to the finals, especially with the Lakers injured like they are. Like, no, y'all should get like Kawhi, Paul George. Like, y'all should get there.
It's gonna be real interesting, no matter what. It's gonna be real interesting, but yeah. So trade talk, crazy.
Yeah,
any others that we was gonna look at?
That was the main one. Oh, who you think won it, Kevin?
Yeah,
Nuggets. You got Nuggets.
Just because they're already fifth seed. Now they got rid of Gary Harris, who was always injured anyway, and Dan Gordon. I mean,
and I'm from Chicago. I would love to see the Bulls.
That's number 2 for me.
In the playoffs, man.
I think they're gonna make it.
We need that energy. That's
for
big
sure.
for the city. And low key, though, it's lit if the Knicks and the Bulls can make a resurgence, though.
That's lit. That's good.
If the Bulls and the Knicks can make a resurgence, you got the Bulls, the Knicks, Celtics, and the Lakers good. The NBA is in amazing hands.
Yeah, not only
in
dope cities.
Hands.
Yeah, dope cities, media coverage.
Crazy.
They deserve to be in the playoffs. That'd be lit for them.
I mean, real quick. I mean, what y'all think about
the topic that you wanted to talk about?
Which one?
Harden. Or was there any other?
No. We let's wait on that one.
Alright.
I mean, we still gotta talk about.
Oh, more trades?
Yeah, we gotta talk about. I mean, do y'all think the Lakers can survive?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that goes good with what we was talking about.
You got AD. They talking about a calf and a Achilles.
Yeah,
Serious.
I'm not gonna lie. When I watched that game, when he was, I don't know who they was playing, but he grabbed his ankle. He couldn't. He was like that. Look terrible.
I'm questioning. And then
look terrible. Hopefully he come back. But
I don't see it.
Look very bad.
When I look at the next 10 games, they can lose 8 out of those 10. And they got like the Heat.
Oh yeah, they schedule crazy, bro.
Crazy. They go into the harder part of their schedule, so they can possibly lose the next 8 out of 10. Honestly, so it's like
they got Milwaukee, LA, Miami, Brooklyn,
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento ain't no easy team to play. Facts.
At all. Like New York.
You know
what I'm saying? Boston trying to make a little uptick.
Charlotte don't be going, especially
Utah, Dallas.
Yeah, they got Utah twice. Dallas, man.
It's tough. That's what I'm saying. No.
They better win every game that they supposed to win if they're supposed to win that one.
And then LeBron's still out, so it's like not only we talking about AD might not come back the rest of the season.
Well, that's the kicker. Yeah, LeBron
out.
If LeBron come back, depending on when that is, I mean he need to come back ASAP. What they talking about? A month. So hold on. How
many games?
We talking April 20.
Oh my God!
They got every
tough.
team we was talking about. Yeah, Dallas twice, Utah twice, Brooklyn, Miami, Clippers, Sacramento.
It's tough. Milwaukee. All we can really say is tough. The Lakers might be in. They
might slip.
They might slip to 7 or 8. They might slip to 7 or 8, or damn near out of that thing.
Nah, they'll win the playing game if that's the worst case scenario. Yeah, for sure.
And it's gonna be a tough first round.
And so who would they play first round? They play Utah. Ooh, you don't want to see them first round.
If they're 7th seed, then it would be.
Seeing them later on is cool because they might be able to do their thing, but seeing them first round,
seeing who first round? The
Utah.
Lakers. Oh,
Utah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and that might be the first time LeBron in his career get bounced out in the first round of the playoffs. So yeah, that'd be tough. I mean, yeah, it's definitely some hazards over there with the Lakers, missing both of their stars, LeBron and Anthony Davis. It's crazy.
Yeah. I definitely don't think they should rush bringing them back because
neither.
I'd rather
they just won.
Exactly, y'all just won, so it's like
you gotta chill with that.
Yeah, just chill because you really just trying to make a good playoff run no matter where you at. So hopefully the team get it together and do their thing. So that's really all you could hope for.
We got Andre Drummond.
Oh yeah,
where should he go?
Buyout.
Where should he go?
So I mean, I heard the Lakers got him, but
no. Where do you think he should go?
Well, I think he should go. I think probably be good to get him in the Celtics uniform.
Are you saying Celtics?
Yeah, because you just lost Tice. I don't know how well Robert Williams gonna do in that starting position. You got the other guy, very tall. I forgot his name, but
Taco.
Yeah, Taco Fall. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe New York or Boston.
New York or Boston. Yeah, I would say I probably would like him with the Knicks. I think New York is making a real, resurgence. I like, what what their coach is doing, and just like the mentality and the energy that they're bringing to each game. They really coming with that competitive blue collar, almost like what the Chicago Bulls used to be when he was there with Derrick Rose. That's what they bringing to the table right now. So I would like to see him in New York and or the Lakers. I just think with Anthony Davis, I honestly don't believe he's coming back this season. So if they get him over there with the Lakers, I think that'll be big time. But if I'm him, it's almost like, do you want to play for a team where your impact is going to be needed more, or just go somewhere that's a contender and just fit in? I would probably want to play for where my impact would be most needed. I would want to go to New York.
Yeah, New York.
It's me.
That's a good one though, because I think he can make more money over there too. So 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah,
impact and cash that check.
Yeah, and cash the check. So yeah.
I'll ride with that.
Knicks or Lakers for me. Knicks or Lakers for me. And honestly, I'm probably only going to the Lakers if, like, depending on the seeding, like, and depending on if I know whether or not LeBron is gonna be back. Or is LeBron like, we taking this season off? You know what I'm saying? Like, he just won a ring, So it's like, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? So
I think for Lakers fans and Lakers Nation, it's good for them.
Right.
But for him, Knicks.
For me, that's what I believe too. We got LaMarcus Aldridge, man.
Oh yeah,
the newest addition.
He with the Nets now. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So
I just think that adds a lot to their depth on their team, man. They was lacking a lot of height.
Wait, so look, no excuses for sure. Do you believe KD and the Nets is stacking the deck?
Yes.
And they make it. Is it unfair, or is it just the way the game going?
It's always fair.
It's fair, right?
Fair. It has to be fair.
It's a buyout.
Yeah.
So he can go where he want after that buyout.
You know what I think the Nets doing too? They trying to basically build a roster so that, like, if for some reason KD don't come back,
that's what I see.
We can still get it done with 2 superstars and a great team.
I think that was. I don't know if that's even a hot take, but I ain't gonna lie. I know. I thought that Kyrie and Harden was gonna get to the finals without KD.
Yeah, they could. They got the potential to, for sure.
Sorry.
And now it's like, and you know what it's about?
For real,
throwing bodies at Embiid. You feel me? Run up the fouls. We got another one. He right here. Blake, go get him. Aldridge, go get him.
Hey.
So, yeah, they got better in terms of experience, a deeper roster. Now they don't got to worry too much about, because they couldn't rebound for nothing when they got rid of yeah. And don't forget they still got DeAndre. He catching all the lobs. So
yeah.
It's Lob City over there, damn near.
That's big time. I think it just made, their front court bigger. Their front court is skilled. And I always, you always got to remember, Mike D'Antoni and Steve Nash, I look at them as offensive wizards mentally. Cool. So when you start giving them skilled players, it's like giving them weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like having a gun that shoot out knives, grenades, bullets. Like you're giving them just a crazy, crazy weapon. So it's like, I don't know, giving them some of these skilled players is crazy. Only thing I would say is that people just, need to have like respect when it comes to critiquing these players whenever you start seeing them have a down season. So when Carmelo Anthony was playing, he was put into a position where they had to try to stick him in a corner. And we all know here, rhythm score, they had something bad to say about Carmelo Anthony, whether or not he's done when he was playing with the Rockets or when he was playing with OKC, right?
Right.
You got Blake Griffin playing uninspired basketball in Detroit. Then you had LaMarcus Aldridge playing uninspired basketball in San Antonio, and people started saying he's done, he's washed.
True.
But now that he go to a team where, they can possibly contend, all of a sudden, he gonna be that much of a big difference maker. If you feel that player is washed and not good, keep that same energy, because basically what you're saying is that you didn't really feel like they was washed. You
Yeah.
always thought they was good.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Wishy-washy.
like, don't start saying the Nets is doing all this and they overstacking the deck if you was one of the same people who just
Right,
said
yeah,
they
you-
wasn't good.
That's true.
Don't
That's
do that.
true.
You
That's
know,
true.
because me personally, I don't never take like honestly a bad season because I know that it could be so much going on mentally or physically with these players in regards
Facts.
to them playing not at their max potential or what they used to be. Like a Michael Conley. I'm not holding last season against Michael Conley when I know what he did seasons prior. I know what LaMarcus Aldridge can do.
Yeah.
So I'm not finna start talking out of my neck. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel what you're saying.
I just say keep the same energy. Don't start talking crazy about these players. And if you know what's up, like Blake, can he dunk? Is he washed? And all of a sudden now he goes to the Nets. The Nets are stacking the deck. Like, is he
Wait,
weak
I
or
thought-
not?
I thought you
just
said-
said he weak.
Yeah.
Help me out, you know? So that's
I feel
crazy.
you. I feel you. And you know, environment is everything too. Like you playing in an environment where you motivated, you know what I'm saying, to play at your best
Yeah.
versus like a situation where it's just you just earning your check. You ain't really gonna be like inspired. And that worked for like real life too. You don't like your job, you is not finna be working extremely hard. You just finna be going through the motions. So same thing with these basketball teams. They gonna go crazy if they on the right team, you know, playing for something.
Facts.
So
Yeah, man. I mean, that pretty much wraps up, you know what I'm saying, the hoop talk. I feel like we can get to the other one another time. Like, we got
man, and that's
we got a lot. It's so much. It's so much to
We got
talk
2
about with
hours.
these trades.
yeah. I feel
Oh, we
I
is
feel
right
We got
now?
2 hours.
Yo,
That's
it's
going
so
crazy.
it's so much though. It's so much like because the other topics we got, it's something to talk about.
might take an hour.
Another hour for real.
Yeah,
For real.
let that one rock.
Like, we ain't even, and they ain't even gonna say it either. I mean, I guess we could do I could do a have you heard?
Oh yeah, you had.
I gotta put the people on real quick. Gotta play this for the people, man. Another native, you know.
Minnesota.
So we gonna put y'all on real quick to this track,
Put
man.
the people on, man.
I told Casey, I said, hey, I don't know what he do on a consistent basis,
But this one,
but this one, smoke.
keep doing that.
No, for real. Smoke this. For real. Smoke it. Let me turn it up. Lil James. Streets don't love nobody. Northside's on. I'm going crazy on here. And the visual crazy too.
Visuals crazy.
Visual dumb.
Look up.
And how you ain't gonna never be slow, never be late. You can't plan for no shit like this, man. It's life.
Visuals crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He smoked the song.
All this betrayal let me start and cold-hearted. The feds on me, niggas on me, I'm a target. Competition working harder, I'm working harder. Told my nephews, fuck the streets, think father. Yo, look, I ain't cracked a smile in a long time. I told my dog, get on y'all shit because I'm on mine. Too many niggas want me dead and they all trying. She got a baby, they all lying. The narcs on me, 23 on 1. They want me bad, do 24, I might not see the one. I'm hollering free all of my homies that won't see the sun. I'm hollering free all of my homies that ain't seen they son. Yo, niggas let me hang, stop gang bang, doing me down bad. So if I catch a nigga slipping, I'ma do a nigga down bad. Spray on the round stairs, lay a nigga down bad. Spin on the rocks and gas, I got out of the brown bag. Yo,
Going
get it
crazy.
over with. You wanna use me, get it over with. You wasn't there for me when I needed your shoulder, bitch. The street niggas turn my street into some
Now you hear the
other
buzz.
shit. That's lit. Like, I wasn't wanting to be a life because I was supposed to be a life. I'ma just keep elevating with my target. Competition working hard, I'm working harder. Told my nephews, fuck the streets, think father. I done seen some evil things for some bitches. Ain't got no homies cause they ways is too malicious. My granddad told me he was hooked up to a hobby. He was spinning my head, them streets don't let no body. Yo, streets don't let no body. Streets don't let nobody.
Hey, you going crazy though.
Got me crying, you let it spread while you ain't catch that shit. I need my family, fuck this music, thinking less of this shit. I had thoughts about suicide, I only sweat my wrist. But I'm too sweet. Feed your mind for it get fair wrong. Niggas shot my car up, was trying to head home. They wanna see me locked away, no mail like dead phones. I stretched out in the casket out with a headstone. Y'all lying to they self, I kept it G with niggas. I had a show, we loaded jet, I brought a fleet of niggas. Do anything to hear my brother say I see you, nigga. Try to dig myself early grave just to be with niggas. All the betrayal let me start and cold-hearted. The feds on me, niggas on me, I'm a target. Competition working hard, I'm working harder. Told my nephews, fuck the streets, think father. I done seen some evil things for some bitches. Ain't got no homies cause they ways is too malicious. My granddad told me you was hooked up to a hobby. He was spinning my head, them streets don't let nobody. Yo, streets don't let nobody. Streets don't let nobody.
Humming go crazy.
Streets don't let nobody.
Yeah, man, they need to run this up, man. This should have 10 million views, man. Honestly.
Nah, he snaps. He snaps.
Man, my man's had about.
He said,
I'ma live for my niggas.
nah, bro went crazy though.
Hey,
I don't even know how you got put on with that one, but hey.
listen, you know, I found the diamonds in the rough. He went so crazy on that. Streets don't let nobody.
I told my bro, don't think father.
Yeah,
Hey, nah, he snapped
Get
on
the
that
streets,
one.
think father. He went crazy.
Heard you.
His competition
That's Lil
working hard. I'm working harder.
Hey,
What he say?
talk to him. Hey,
Talk.
nah. I don't know what his catalog like, but yeah,
No, do that.
that's one of the ones though.
No, do that.
That's one of the ones. So
4 different flows. Check him out though. Lil James. Streets don't let nobody. Northside Zone. You're.
who you think like inspired his sound? Maybe like
You already know. That's too easy.
too easy.
Thug.
Thug, yeah.
Thug and Future. Get out of brown bag.
I heard the
Johnson
Future.
Atlanta.
Heard the Future.
Get it over with.
He was in, yeah. Keep doing that, bro.
Yeah, he was crazy on that. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. All right, man. We gotta wrap up, man. We've been talking for forever, man.
Long episode.
Long episode. For real,
Computer battery going low, man. So yeah, let's get to it.
Let's
All
get
right.
to the rock and night.
Let's see what's finna drop
we
this
got?
upcoming week, man. So
we
we got
got,
from
man?
the 31st to the 7th. All right. Me and Kev was talking about these little nines, man. What you think? What you think? We got the nines right there.
Them Easter. No,
the
sir.
Easter joints.
Not.
Hey, nah. Somebody will swear they cold though. Somebody out here, they'll be like, what? Hey, nah, it's crazy because a lot of people like nines too. So
That's cool.
he said that's cool.
Good for them.
Good to know, brother.
No, sir.
Nah, I heard you though.
No,
Now-
sir.
Man, let me rewind real quick. Did you go for them Air Maxes?
No, I didn't.
Nice.
You didn't go for those? Them was hard though. But all right, man, just had to, let's keep it moving. So
Yeah, you pushing.
April 6th, we got some SBs, Wasted Youth. Look like they got like some, let me get to the pic, man. Look like they got some patchwork on there or whatever. But they're all black with a white bottom shoe. A lot of people like SBs, but I ain't gonna lie, they real plain, so I ain't really feeling that. But
You see the inside?
I like I like the little things like on the back.
I was finna say.
Wasted Youth.
The name dumb.
Yeah, it's just
They swag these out.
Yeah,
it's more
right.
swag. Like they They textured that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Rock
Yup, the
those.
little red rose on the side. Yeah,
I'm usually not into a shoe that's all black with a white sole.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's
Like,
really the main thing.
that's
Like
ugly,
it's
you know?
yeah, right. But those,
They just swagged
I ain't
it.
even gonna lie. When I saw them, I thought they was like one of them shoes where you apply heat on it and do something. Right? Forgot what those was called, but regardless, these tough.
Them rocks.
They took their time on these.
Them rocks.
Yup.
Them rocks.
I'm buying them to say I got them.
Them hard. them actually kind of hard though. I just like the concept. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm saying? I would love
concept
to know the
crazy.
story behind it, but yeah, them cold.
Crazy.
Them cold. And just with the little bit of red in the back, yeah, these dumb hard.
Yeah, they took their time for sure.
Dumb hard. Them-
With the all black fit.
Yeah, super hard. You gotta go rock style with them. Them cold.
Oh, that's facts.
Crazy cold.
Wallet chain, all that.
Yeah. The Goonies t-shirt.
Heard. Yeah.
You know how that go.
But man, like, I don't know, bro. It ain't really that much heat. Kev, you know about any shoes?
That's cool though. You know, sometimes it ain't always what it seemed to be.
Right, that's facts.
This ain't in
Nah, that's there, yeah. Look,
them-
yeah, them.
no. Them.
Talk about them right now?
No. But them though.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, we gonna get to
We ain't
those.
gonna tell y'all what them is.
Episode 11, we gonna get to those, but you know, I guess that wraps up the style portion.
Yes,
you know.
sir. You got anything else you wanna get off your chest, man? We've been talking for forever.
Man, nothing really, man. I just, glad we 10 in, that's all.
For real,
So we're gonna keep it going next time. 50 in, 100 in.
I got drips.
Hey, we need the drops too. All right, well, man, that wraps up, you know what I'm saying, episode 10. Thank y'all for tuning in if you listened thus far. And even if you only just tuned in the beginning, we still appreciate y'all. Keep locking in, keep tuning in with us. You know, we drop every Wednesday. Deuces. Love y'all.